guys, Henry here from Turner Miniatures, hoping to show you today how the crew figures from my new vehicle and crew add-on for my first World War II Kickstarter are going to work. On the screen in front of me I've got literally Sizer open, but everything I'm going to do today you could do in Box if you do use that program. What we have in front of us here is not one of my creations. This is a Universal Carrier by Wyndham Graves. I will put a link to the model in the description. I can't remember the exact name he has it under, but it's something like Easy Print Universal Carrier. It's in 1/100 scale natively, so I have put it to 48.5% to match my figures. This works out at 1:206, something like that. So this isn't 1:285 scale. That would need to be smaller than this. But this is the most straightforward way to show you the figures without me having to downsize them as well. So my figures are 7mm from the bottom of their boots to their eye lines. So I did the maths, and this works out at the right scaling from 1/100 to match that. But if you're dead set on 1:285, you can do the mathematics to scale the figures and the vehicles around that. Anyway, I am getting a little off topic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add some crew members to this Bren carrier. It's my first time doing it, so I hope it works despite me being unscripted. So here is the contents of my vehicle crew add-on. So I'm going to drop in a Bren gunner for the Universal Carrier there. Ooh, heck. And I'm going to drop in a driver. Driver. Ooh. And I'm going to drop in passengers. Angled passengers are the ones that should fit in the Bren carrier in the back. Where's the mirrored one? There's the mirrored one. Okay. And hopefully this should be everything we need to get this all crewed up. So just going to put this in the middle. And we're going to want to rotate these guys 90 degrees. Yeah, that looks right. So what we're doing is we're positioning these guys in the vehicle, and then we're going to export them all together as a joint STL. This is going to be done by eye, not like scientific, so there will be a bit of room for margin of error. Now, I don't think you'll want to look under the vehicle from time to time to make sure the feet aren't clipping through, but if the feet get eaten by the bottom of the vehicle, I don't think that really matters. About there looks right to me. Okay. Now we're going to move in the Bren gunner. With the Bren, it's pointing 5 degrees to the left, so you don't need to be dead on center. That's just so that the butt doesn't look weird. I wanted to have more room to work with the butt. Because the size of the weapons is a little exaggerated, it isn't quite a perfect lineup. Again, you can just rescale the figures. About there looks right. I'll want to make sure he's about level with the driver though, or I can bump the driver up to be a similar height to him. Actually, that looks okay. So there's our driver and gunner. And now this is the bit I'm worried about, because I have to confess I've not actually fit these in yet, so this is the first time doing it. I might have to make tweaks to these STLs. Let's do him 45 degrees. Yeah. I'm sure someone who knows more about universal carriers than me is going to be fretting that they're sitting on something sensitive or whatever. The Warlord Games model for a Bren carrier has them sitting here, but I see that there's actually a box in the way there. Might need to revisit the drawing board with this one. I promise in the final project I will have the arms positioned correctly for the Bren carrier. I did actually pose this on a Bren carrier model, but it was a different one. I think he'll need some new legs. But let's just pretend this guy fit properly, and I will have this fixed ahead of the final Kickstarter. I wonder if I sat like that, if he was sat on the other side. No, I think the way it is, yeah. Probably burning his hand on an engine cowling there, but Like so. Someone better than maths know how I get the 45 degrees from there? Is that about it? 45 plus 1. I don't know. Okay, I'm doing it by eye because I don't want to waste your time getting me to just watching me be confused, which is about 90% of the videos I make, to be fair. Okay. We have got other sitting figures. I see there are some seats there. I'm really betraying my lack of knowledge with Bren carriers, I suppose, but if we were to put in, say, this one, this is intended more for a truck, but I don't know if this would be good for a Bren carrier if we had this guy here. Someone who knows what they're... Oh, hello. We have two very friendly guys here. We could do it like that. But since I don't really know about these, I think I'll have to revisit the drawing board with the passengers. We can just remove the passengers and I will export like this. So very similar steps into your toolbox. If we decide, oh yeah, we like this vehicle with our crew, we just go and export. Export to 3D file. Desktop. UC with crew. And then if I go to the desktop, hopefully you can still see this. Open this up in 3D Builder. There we go. And when I make sure millimeter selected, click import model, I can repair it from here. Not sure if this is necessary, but this will merge them as a single STL. But there you go. That's how we get a vehicle with a single crew. How about I show you a German vehicle now? Even more scope for things to go wrong. Let's bring up my files. And if I go on Dropbox, West Flames of War, Team Yankee, World War II, Tiger Race, Hanomag pack. Yes, this is what I want. Okay, so let's get rid of our British boys here. And drop in our half track. And scale again to 48.5%. There we go. Be careful with this Tiger Race model. I don't know if this will show up on a print, but it's got these loose bits of something here. In my Blender file where I was making these, I deleted those, but I forgot to update this STL. We want crewmen for this, so if I go down to Germans, I've got German half-track gunner. And then, where's the driver? Driver. I've got forest cab driver there, but want him with the helmet on. He is going into battle after all. Here's our driver. Okay. Export, rotate 90 degrees. And, that's 155. Oh, no. 155. 160. Just trying to get the gun straight. Ah, there we go. 160. Now, this is actually my MG model using the gun shield from this original. Again, this is the Hanomag pack from Tiger Race, which I am using with permission. Mr. Wyndham Graves, I actually need to contact to ask him if I can use this Universal Carrier model. If he says no, I guess I'll have to delete this video. Priorities, Henry. Should have done that first. We just want to make sure that this is clipping into the model just so it will print supportless. It's difficult to see if the peg's properly lined up there. But good enough for now. So there's our gunner mounted on the top. Yep. And driver, just insert him in. What side did Germans drive cars on again? It's the left, isn't it? Yes. I hope that's right. Just get him so that the helmet isn't cropping through. To be honest, you're going to need to be quite the painting master to get your brush in there, aren't you? But yeah, there's our driver. And we can add in some passengers. German passenger. Pose number 2 has them with the rifle between their legs. Pose number 1 has them holding it in their left hand. Have I exported pose number 2 for this? Tucked in legs will be in there. No. Okay. I need to... I haven't exported the tucked in legs version, which is designed to fit in this. I thought that was ready. But since I'm already making the video, let's just find them. Holding rifle 2, that's what I was looking for. So as I was saying, I have actually made an alternate pair of legs that doesn't jut so far into the aisle, which I designed for this half track because there will be some collisions with the legs otherwise. So, again, I'm sorry, you'll have to take my word for it that the final STLs will fit a bit more snugly than these ones do. If you want to see the other passenger pose, by the way, holding rifle style helm, it's this one, where he has it in his left hand. The logic being that maybe you could... What's the height on this? 2.79. Being that maybe you could, like, interlock them like this, then they'll fit. That was what I was thinking. Let's move this one to the other side. What's your X? 6.17. 6.17. Oh, no, Y is what I wanted. Whoops. Y. And then rotate him. And what's your Y? Oh, 0? No, that's rotation. Whoops. 1.44. 1.44. Yeah. Oh. Tell you what, that actually fits. Don't it? That don't look so bad. Okay. And we can throw in a guy with an SMG. Where's our SMG dude? Doop. Ah, here we go. Height, we had 2.79. 2.79. Y. I'm just copying for uniform coordinates. There you go. There's your half track with crew. That went better than the Bren carrier went, didn't it? So, export to 3D file. Half track with crew. Go to my desktop. Hey! Oh, it doesn't even need repairing. There we go. German half track with crew. Don't look so bad, does it? Again, though, would be worth going to Blender deleting these. Tiger Ace said that I could include his stuff or links to it with the products, so I will ask him if I can fix this for him and include that. He does also offer a rear MG, which I realise I haven't mounted. I will need to test if this front figure can fit on the back, but I think it's very unlikely that people are going to want the rear gunner or the rear gun station to be armed. I think you want it on the business end, don't you? Anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate that was a bit rambly, a bit haphazard. I might reshoot this video before the Kickstarter proper, just to make sure it's all right. In retrospect, the empty station here, I'm not sure if that's where the gunner would have sat, or if this would have been empty or filled in real life, but I do have a passenger pose with hands on lap. Yeah. Let's show you the forage cap. There we go, so it's not star helm. So this guy could go in the front if you wanted to. We've also got officers, like go to Kubelwagen or something. The leisurely pose, where he's resting it on the side. Maybe that pose could have gone on the Bren carrier, actually. The Germans and Brits both have the same poses, except for the half-track specific one and the Bren ones. So, yeah, there's some creativity. Anyway, before I finish, the important stuff. This Kickstarter is coming out at the end of September, and everything I've just shown you here is from the paid add-on, which is the Vehicle and Crew add-on. It includes vehicle crews, like I'm showing you now, tank commanders, and gun-specific artilleryman poses. So the main Kickstarter has some like generic artilleryman poses, just handling different shells, but poses for specific guns like the Flak 88, whatnot, that's in the add-on. I will be sharing pre-marketing links as soon as Kickstarter lets me, so I'm sorry I don't have any link to refer you to now, but I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope this is cool and exciting. I suppose I will be sharing pictures of the models we just made. Take care, and happy hobbying and all that. Cheers.